In this episode, we'll be going over some of the best highlights from the Losers Round 2 matchup between the Carolina Royal Ravens and Seattle Surge. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the action.
To be Gwyn and Felony trying to find this early setup.
You got to deal with some difficult things early on. Of course it's iLLeY. Of course it's iLLeY. It picks him out. He's like, I know that spot. I am familiar with it.
Yeah, we might just be getting a little nasty in this match, dude. Yeah. But it's going to be behind that kill from iLLeY. Hook with another one. Seattle do get on the points. This fellow just trying to get a little front and wash on the hill that we saw yesterday. A very strong spot. Don't use it at home.
Respect your teammates and your opponents. I don't know how much respect you're going to see over the course of this one. Yeah, it might get...
Yeah, 50. Let's go to Elicited with the Royal Ravens.
Going back belt.
This is still right.
Watch on mid. Yo, we spawned 10. Ender's on you close somewhere.
He's deep on me.
I'm pushing him out. I got him. One shot there.
Nice, I'm taking a route, bro.
Let's go. I'll look over your top broken. Go. One shot, broke dead. Let him go.
I'm coops right now.
Where's everyone behind you? Spawning up behind you. Watch your P5.
Spawning up behind you.
I'm gonna go top back.
I got you.
You one running a mid of Booza.
I'm going your top.
One seat right, Hugh. One cross. Dead. One more deep right. One shot. Deep right.
Booza mid.
You have to hold your own mid. I'm behind me. In garage.
Garage push.
Nice. Two right. Mid and right. I spawned behind mid.
Up mid, yellow car, one front, one back. Front weak.
I'm playing this.
The guy front's weak.
And top trips going to new. Top trips new. Let's go, Teach. It's fucking you.
One shot top new. Ender. Top new with the trophy now. Top of the stairs.
I'm pushing right, okay?
I'm low mid.
I'm gonna go left here too. I'm trying to get bridge spots.
I'm low mid right now. Just waiting.
Heard. I'm gonna go over mid to trips.
One might pinch.
You know
what's low coops?
Give me a sec. I'll tell you bridge.
The comms are on point. The objective time there as well. Now up over 200. Joe, what'd you like in that? Listen.
22 kills, almost 2 minutes on the hill. Over to P5 though. Clay was able to sneak on through. There is a trade. And this time it's over to TJ. He's able to find one. Now he's had a big one-on-one to try to break this hill, maybe win the game. He finds iLLeY. 15 more seconds for Ravens.
TJ moving and grooving. 5 in a row, trying to snap back, not quite able to win it, but you're so close to victory here. Clay gets one, traded through by iLLeY. And now you try to make this rally. It's going to be perfect if you are Seattle Surge. So much work to do, but here comes the 4-man hit. You got a 4-on-2 near the point. One's going to be rotating in behind you in iLLeY. Can you get there before iLLeY becomes a factor, or does it get picked up? It's going to get picked up by Fellow, but he's not able to win the fight. Into the mix we go. TJ, Clay, Gwyn, they break through. A nade from iLLeY is able to hit, but you're still in right now if you are Ravens. Cutting iLLeY down in front, pushing out the cuts. Royal Ravens come in and strike first in map 1. Dude, I'd thought. Can you find an opening kill? If you're Royal Ravens. Win. Oh, no, I don't think it does. And Hook is just laying behind the barrel. He's able to get his second in. You trade that pretty quickly and efficiently, but still, another first blood technically up for Seattle Surge.
I can't believe Hook just threw a smoke and tried to run through right there, but maybe he thinks he's all alone B-side. But now, yeah, with that pick, Fellow up to 4-1. Again, was so good. Versus New York in map number 2. Leading the way, but his team is down. Need to close out on this one. Nice gunfight win for Clay. iLLeY, 1v3, able to find the first pick.
You get that bomb planted, but don't count iLLeY out of this one. He's on 3 in a row, and he is hunting.
He's actually read this pretty well. He's reading this.
Oh, Clay tries a 360 off the ladder and get out of that, but he gets caught. iLLeY trying to clutch 4 in a row. Can he make it 5? 20 seconds to go. Just looking for the angle, trying to get the height. He's going hunting, trying to press away, slide back. It's Fellow, putting him on skates there with the movement. My guy's playing on rollerblades.
I think if that melee hits, round is done. I mean, a couple of bullets hits, and that's what iLLeY was going for. But with the Renetti, the lunge, mid-lunge, is able to catch him, gets away. I mean, we've all seen it in this title.
So far in this one.
A much slower round here from Carolina, just kind of waiting for those nades to land. They don't want to give up an early first blood, but Hook maybe, oh, he is behind enemy lines.
He's getting loose early every round. Like, do a little dance, make a little love. Get down there.
My goodness, Clay with the shoulders hanging on, and well, first blood for Carolina.
My guy's got moves for a 40-year-old.
No, that's you.
Oh. RCs brings it back to a 3 versus 3, though. Instant answer from Gwyn. iLLeY and Abuza now.
This is fast, though. You see the white arrows. They are not ready for this. This is a double play into a 2-on-2. iLLeY already top 3 inside of the staircase. So bomb is planted, though. Advantage over to Carolina.
Clayster's going to get caught. It's all down to the youngster, Gwyn. 30 seconds to go. Gets the check, gets the info. Backing it up for now.
Yeah, just taking his time. He went for the repinch, so heads up play, but you know they're gonna check this sooner or later. Able to find one. Whoa! Almost snaps on iLLeY, and iLLeY able to win it with the pistol. It was so close. What a ridiculous round, but it is iLLeY with an ace, up to 9-2.
Holy, Gwyn just about snaps, but iLLeY going wild in map 2.
I mean, we've all been there, looking straight up, straight down in Call of Duty.
Those fights are so awkward.
So awkward.
Always so just either side of it.
He's just going on a round. They're going to give up this A plan, so he's going to check all of these corners, but you see where TJ and Clay are playing from. They're pretty much like, let them plan 8. We'll just go over that way together. Just don't want him to plan towards the B-bomb.
You know how winnable this now becomes. Once he gets it planted, you're able to get a pick and get away. You likely win the round.
It's a question of where's he going to play from. You saw him sort of stretch that plant. He's going to open this door, and there is the angle. So 15 seconds already off the clock, 7.5 to defuse. So many angles to clear, but here comes Carolina.
We'll see who gets the info first.
Oh, well, that helps.
Smoke out. He's on it. Pressured him to do it, but he's just stuck it, and there it is. Clay with the distraction, I guess. TJ with the smoke and the defuse. But yeah, no, that smoke certainly changed things a bit. See if we get the final round here. Royal Ravens, can you finally get something going? iLLeY right back into his bag. Second shot, though, it's TJ able to take him out of it. Maybe a chance to win the round now with iLLeY gone. Hook, though, just waits at the corner. Gwyn comes flying around. Easy pickings for Hook.
Yeah, you kind of saw they were just going to go with an aggressive round, Carolina. They are stacking towards the B side. They have not slowed down. So once Gwyn, he gets taken out. Now you have a 2v2 in the attacking spawn, pretty much. Not the pillars. I'm so nervous for him. Clay now into the 1v1.
One of the younger players in the league versus the oldest. Clay, Abuza. Map on the line for Royal Ravens. Seattle can close it out here. I think he saw him. Clay gets eyes. Clay sends it, tries to get to the bump. Eddie. Stun gonna go out. Stun is gonna hit both of them, I think. And it's Abuza that is able to win it. They take the search and destroy off the back of a monster map from iLLeY.
Yeah, I mean, aggressive through middle courtyard, just maybe trying to find the flank. Instead, he's going to find TJ off spawn.
Yeah, TJ gets eyes on. Otherwise, you know, timing of that, depending on how it works out, he might get caught trying to come and reinforce the boys. 45 seconds remaining. You stop this, obviously, for now as you work progression onto B, but iLLeY is piecing still. Hook there through in the mid-cut as well. iLLeY gets a third as iLLeY chops down the entire team, and now those blue arrows just push it on forward.
Yeah, I mean, Hook, you'd love to find a cruise here. 5 in a row, looking for number 6. Very weak, and I think you kind of see the comms. He doesn't want to overpeak. It's kind of like, hey, I am 1 away from this cruise. Nice team shot. He's able to find it.
Gets the cruise. Abuza in on the mix as well. Swap into the rival and still cutting him down. 8-1 on the defense here. Well, it looks so good for Royal Ravens early. As you got 2 ticks on A, you have gotten 0 progress at B. You are pinned back at Palace. Unfortunately, it's not a hard point, not the best position to be fighting from.
No, I mean, yeah, great start.
Wow.
To get those 2 ticks over at A. But props to Seattle. I mean, when they got aggressive.
Progress just about to be done. You'll get that objective work in. RC's still getting the big kills. TJ finally able to trade that out, then send it forward. TJ goes clutch them with 2. They cleared them off the point. They got 30 seconds left to work with, but you get some more objective work done, maybe favor towards the round 5 defense even more.
Yeah, already 2 more ticks than Carolina. And I got a little nervous there. I mean, Hook with a rival in that spot, how many times has a rival come in clutch over towards A? Maybe could have pushed,
yeah, true,
pushed this to a second, maybe a 3rd tick. But 10 versus 9, round not over yet. But with those couple of kills, really gonna slow things down here as you only have 2 players push on up of the map, make it 1 as iLLeY, the last man standing, does get taken down. Carolina should tie this up.
Okay, so they'll tie us up at 1-1 behind 2 segments, as you stated. Now what can you do on offense? Because, you know, first time at it, you find some...
It's a couple of picks. They go the way of Carolina, then you are just getting on to that point, but it does not happen. So props to Surge. Abuza with 2 more, and now 45 seconds on the clock. As you're a little bit staggered here if you are the Ravens. You got to slow things down. That's just not happening. Abuza with 2 more.
You really had one moment where you sniffed A. And now Surge get into an aggressive position again. It seems that they are the most comfortable and they are bringing the fights to them close to spawn. Yeah, it's 2 kills, but you're going to need another wave if you're going to get near this point. Trying to send it in. Clay centering, not quite there with the pistol. Arcees just stays prone. Arcees gets a second off the tail end of that, and then Abuza guns TJ. Everybody dropped him back to spawn. You are not going to get there in time if you are Royal Ravens. This will be a 2-1 edge for Surge as they're looking good defensively.
They absolutely are, and this is where they have struggled, but only giving up 5 ticks through.
With over 2 minutes to go. A chance to maybe just bleed him in the lives department. It's just so hard to get the... You got to get into A usually a couple times to stop that clock if that's going to come into play.
I'll tell you what, I mean, they have just really outslayed Carolina here. Massive. Just saw in the last round just how many multi-kills have come through. Just their guns are hot after that. Map number 2. RC's on 7 in a row.
You're plus 20 or so, I think, in kills. Yeah, you are frying them in this map 3.
Now you have 2 players on A. Remember, Hook still has the cruise. Maybe he opts to use it off a spawn if these 2 players can stay alive. Trophy is down for now for Abuza. You see it's going to come in, but Fellow with the Renetti able to take away. To be 8 in a row as a team. Clay looking for number 9, maybe 10, maybe 11. If all 3 of those players would have lined on up. Still 20 seconds left.
Impressive, Joe.
If they all lined up, yeah. We've seen it before.
Yeah, it's true.
But here we go. Maybe with that gunfight, 10 seconds Surge. They are going to fly on through. iLLeY, the man forward. Can you get to the point?
If they somehow got here and stopped the clock, not a shot. But yeah, they're not going to get there. So to round 5 we go. You're going to have to win this if you are Carolina on offense. One of the more difficult things to do in control, an invasion offensive round win. But you and I have cast a lot of these where like there's no success in offense, then suddenly you get a chance to early in round 3. This time, they're going for it. They're on it. Their player dies over towards B. Felony getting some big kills. How much damage can you do? The difference here, you have 2 players on it. In round 1, you had what? Just Felony there. Now Gwyn with a big kill. The damage is getting done almost near the second tick. Yeah, Arcees go ahead and call on the cruise. There's a cruise bail him out. He does get Felony, but you still have 2 inside. Now everyone's got to fly. All 3 players going. TJ and Gwyn inside trying to do it. You are so close to getting that done. But you do some damage there with 2 ticks, but...
I thought we saw Fellow throw the trophy. I don't know if the nades blew it up. If somebody shot, I thought that would catch the cruise, but doesn't happen. The fact that that team throughout this map have to play around this objective and pause the clock. They did such good work off the break, but it may not be enough.
You're still okay. Still 12 seconds to go. Nate clears out 1, but you still have a body here. What they've avoided is like that clean 4 down where they fully get reset. They've avoided that, so it's been trade after trade after trade. You're down 5 lives. You're looking to get this extra minute now. First tick is done. Trying to get this progress. Gwyn battling here, trying to stay up, finessing away with his life. Second tick just about done. Felony getting a big one. TJ trying to hit the pre-fires. He works to get back to full HP, and he's able to win that. Second bit done. Just want this extra minute. TJ getting the big kills, 27 and 29. He's going to stay on it. The rest of the guys getting ready to go. They're trying to catch him with their pants down if they can. You're able to get 1 pick there on the edge, Joe.
Well, I mean, you just put so much pressure on if you were Surge, but you didn't find any kills. And now you have map control if you are Carolina. So you only need 1 tick. Fellow already towards gas is able to find 1. Alrighty. 2 dead right now. Can somebody get on the point? TJ with the 3rd, Abuza the last man standing. All 4 dead. iLLeY and Hook spawn on up. Gwyn is on the point. You have 2 players on it. And there we go. Carolina up 2-1.
What I say? Sometimes round 5, it doesn't matter. Not able to get it easily. If you're a Seattle Surge, you got to win this map. You're trying to get to a map 5 desperately. The comms have got to be on point. The energy's got to be there. To a listen in we go with Seattle Surge.
one got pinched around already.
Spawning stream.
TJ.
Where?
TJ's SMD. They're gonna probably
Yeah,
spawn
one.
there.
Probably.
Yeah, I spawned it.
Mid tank. Play mid tank.
Yo, wait, one got top P4. Top P4.
Play mid tank, guys, okay?
Top before that.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna help you on the left. Give me a sec. Clay was mid tank. You wanna play the guy?
DVD dead.
Yeah. He's dead.
He's
got
SMD.
he's 20 P1 right now.
I'm stunned here. I'm probably dead.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, all good. He's SMD though.
I'm gonna take one on the left, guys.
One shot.
Fellow,
Okay, yeah, that's what I planned.
absolute fellow in time.
One back out. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.
Yo, back B1 door.
He ran P3. Hold on. I'm behind. Skip P3.
I'm gonna die. Yo, he's still in P3. He ran out.
He's on time. He's behind the desk right now. He's on time, guys.
Back gas on you. Flank gas.
Yeah, he spawned there.
Beer up. Yep, fellow.
They know P3 guys.
I need me down.
Nice job.
I'm hitting those.
Yo,
Front DVD. He's still
watch
there.
out. Front
Like, they want back blue dead.
Nice one.
Yeah, we flipped.
I'm trying to.
Play what DVD, guys.
One time, fellows there.
Okay. One DVD, I'm pretty sure.
Weak. Good trade.
Nice.
Forward.
I'm going
This one
Forward,
got
first guy.
you, Color, you know.
Yeah, that's one guy.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Like one already close, nice. I'm on
No,
HP,
you're
bro.
missing one. TJ.
I'm laid down.
Hit me on ult.
I was
Two
okay.
at ult.
I'm gonna cross.
One
P1 to.
You want to?
Just hold.
Have you back.
You hear Hook frantically calming, and now you get ready for our next hardpoint. We got ourselves a game. 10 points separating these squads, Joe. Yeah, and now you got 3-on-1 near the point. Will it be clean? So far, so good. Fell in the end. Oh, well, he's like, let me just get rid of this nade. Nobody to toss it towards. Takes a bit of damage, but stays up. What a break it is. Getting ready to eclipse that crucial 200-point mark. The lead continues to build for Royal Ravens as they have been looking so strong in hardpoint since this team formed. They continue to go. The cutoffs are there. My guy Clay is locked. 20-13, 4 in a row. Looking to dial up number 5 against Arcades, but he gets the help from Tej.
Yeah, gets a little bit of help. That was a huge one-on-one for some scrap time. Now, you're going to have Carolina almost at 225, 230. Over towards P4, you have the early rotation. You can win the game here. The early rotations have not paid off for Seattle the way that they have wanted to. Just like map number 1, Gwyn gets pushed out. A chance here to move on in the tournament.
25 seconds to go. Set up inside. You've got one player remaining here. Tej has got to go big. He's able to stay up. The stun hits as well, so that will buy him some time on the utility to work with the slide across. The centering is there. Not able to hit the slide back to maybe take down another. He buys all the time for his teammate to get back into his Clay's holding a 5 streak.
This is huge for iLLeY. He's just got to keep them off of it. This comes down to the 24 seconds that Carolina needs, because you see the spawn.
Why they can't close it out here? They've had some huge ones. The rotations have been there for Surge. The breaks have been better from Ravens.
You kind of see Hook was trying to get a little bit forward. It's kind of just a 40-second build-up for now. Here comes some pressure from the Ravens. When one player spawning out, but iLLeY, he has been so clutch, 23-17, leading his squad.
So what are you trying to do right now if you're Surge? You know you can't win it here. You're going to get to about 230.
Every couple of kills, they're going to try to find more space, right? They're kind of seeing with this info, all right, they're not pushing this. What space can you find to try to break this early P1 hold?
Maybe Hook. He'll be the one to find space. He has been a leader for this team in Hardpoint. He's 18-25 currently, and he's put in the dirt. And this P1, this is where Ravens really flipped it on its head. This is where the Ravens went big, and they're tucked away again. Seattle Surge have got to go. Clayster's going to get dropped. iLLeY coming through with 2 big ones. They're sending it forward. It's Tej and Gwyn inside, but who will be the last guy up? You get the break that you need. Just 3 seconds needed for Royal Ravens, but Surge saying no. They are still here, and they're still fighting inside.
I love this play from Clay. He takes the route, able to cut down 1, but iLLeY and Arcades clutching on up. Down to a 2 versus 2 on the hill. Close spawns over to Seattle, but on the hill, it's the rookie. It's Gwyn. Almost finds the snap. 10 seconds for Surge.
This is the push. Ravens trying so desperately to break in, not able to do it. TJ and Clay going to drop. 5 seconds to go. Have Surge been able to do this? They're finding all the kills, and they stun them here in map 4 as iLLeY and the boys push this to a 5th and final map in a nutty one on Invasion.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. But iLLeY, he kind of sneaks his way through this in between both of the players, able to find one. He is challenging every gunfight right now. Does back away, playing the numbers. Over to Fellow.
See if he can clutch up in a 1 versus 2.
Hello.
You see the shins. and you rip them off. 1 versus 1, Hook versus Fellow. Now you gotta think, you might have an up close and personal fight here. You got the rival advantage, maybe versus an MCW.
It's just a timing thing, right? Who's gonna have to check this? There's the check. Just gonna shoulder away. Immediately, a Fellow gonna reposition, but Hook there, just with the shoulder, he tries to hold it, but the time on Hook's side, so he knows he's gotta stick it. And Surge win a round 1 again, losing first bloods, but then 2 more go the way of Surge.
I think you only got, what was it, like 2 or 3 first bloods?
But they lost a couple of those rounds.
They lost them all, yeah. So,
I mean, not a lot of info given. Obviously, the stun's gonna hit. Buy them some time, but already 30 seconds off the clock, and Abuza's gonna win 1. Just so confident right now, our Surge, in these 1v1s. Abuza keeps fighting.
And this was your fear, right? Like just these one-on-ones you're gonna have on a map like this. When you're shooting the way you are if you're Seattle, that could be the difference.
I mean, even in control, right? Obviously, they kind of throw that round number 5, but it just felt like throughout that map, multi-kills were going their way.
I mean, you've already dealt with playing against Boston, you know, the home favorites. Whatever team Clay's on's Team America at times. And you're just trying to silence this venue, and you're doing a hell of a good job of it. From that from Book. So he gets the pick. Sliding in, and TJ right on the side. You still have RC's there, so he's able to get another one. Maybe you can go 2 for 1 in that scenario. You bring you back into the round, but it's going to be Gwen and Clay now 2 versus 3. You still got to be proactive here with Bomb, though. If you are Seattle Surge, you got 40 seconds to work with.
Well, you can see they're kind of just slowing it down, and I like this, right? 40 seconds left. They're trying to force Carolina to just get caught out of position, right? Where are they going with the bomb? That's the question. It's 1 towards A and 1 towards B. There is a ton of info for the Ravens, and now Clay maybe trying to work the flank. He's going to have a crossfire with his teammate. Gwyn able to find 1. They need this round to stay in the game, but iLLeY has been the closer. Was that kill the difference? A chance for Gwyn.
He's thinking maybe he's still 1 outside, but they are both in. I think he hears him, but the slide timing, he sends it out. He wins the fight. You nail it there. iLLeY has been the closer with the big gunfights. The big kill onto Clay. The difference is Gwyn got 1. He gave him a shot in this. But it does have Clay to work with. Tags in from Arcades as you'll scramble back. TJ playing from an aggressive position.
I mean, even over towards B, the trades come in. You're in a 2-on-2, and they're winning those gunfights. Can teach clutch on up against his old teammate, TJ. Able to take him down. 1-on-2. All pressure on Gwyn.
Gwyn now for the series, and iLLeY from the top rope sends it forward. It's a victory here from Seattle Surge, and a team that looks so defeated now fighting into the top 6. Yeah, and I don't know if there's been many vocal Surge fans in the venue, but that guy, he gets the last laugh.
And you said it perfectly, battling through the crowd. The Seattle Surge comes away with a victory yet again, and they're gonna stay in this tournament. And iLLeY, now even though there's some bulls out there, I can be the one to tell you, there's a few people out there who've been cheering like crazy for you guys. I done heard a few of them out there, okay? And you have been playing great. Talk to me about getting that comeback there on map number 4 to be able to even get to the S&D, because they were set up for about a minute, but you guys broke that and held that.
Yeah, honestly, we just believed, you know, like I literally said believe, like I literally said start playing tighter towards top, like, well, like it doesn't matter, but like, yeah, we got the piece P4, we got the castle row. And yeah, we just believed, and then we ended up breaking P1. Yeah, you know how it went.
Yeah, y'all definitely believed out there, okay? And you came through, but you're still in this tournament. You got one more match tonight. For the few fans out there who are supporting y'all, even though y'all on the villain arc, what you want to say to them?
Appreciate the support for the real supporters.
Here you go. You heard it from me and iLLeY on the stage. Chris, take us away.
We appreciate the support from the real supporters.
That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Which player impressed you the most from this series? Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.